Hi everyone, welcome to our course, and for today let's learn more about ethics. So this time let's discuss more about the ethical principles and disciplines that are in line with our lesson or with the course. Okay, definitely ethics has a lot of branches. Let's discuss those branches. We have four main branches of ethics, including descriptive ethics, normative ethics, meta ethics, and applied ethics. When we say descriptive ethics, this deals with what people actually believe to be right and wrong. Thus, it is always accordingly to what is acceptable or not acceptable under the custom or law. Okay, but however, customs and laws keep changing over time from society different to other societies. So the societies have structured their moral principles as per changing time and have expected people to behave accordingly. Due to this, descriptive ethics is also called as comparative ethics because it compares the ethics of past and present. Okay, so we can say that one ethical belief from a certain culture is not the same with the other culture. It also takes inputs from other disciplines such as anthropology, psychology, sociology, and history, and so much more to explain what is right and what is wrong from a moral perspective. Normative ethics naman deals with the norms or set of considerations on how one should act. Thus, a study of the ethical actions and sets out the rightness and wrongness of the action. Definitely, under normative ethics, we have a lot of disciplines like the virtue ethics, the ontological ethics. We also have utilitarianism, ethical relativism. These are all under normative ethics. This is also called as prescriptive ethics because it rests on the principles that determines whether an action is morally right or wrong. So the golden rule of this branch of ethics is doing to other as we want them to do to us. So it also connotes don't do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. Since we don't want our neighbors to throw stones through our glass window, then we will not be wise to first throw stone through our neighbor's window on the first place. So based on this reasoning, anything such as harassment, victimizing, abusing, or assaulting someone is morally wrong. So, normative ethics provides justification for punishing a person who disturbs the social and moral order. Okay. Meta-ethics or analytical ethics deals with the origin of the ethical concepts themselves. It does not consider whether an action is good or bad, right or wrong. Rather, it tries to question what goodness or rightness or morally or morality itself is. It is basically an highly abstract way thinking about ethics. So this is learning more about where does our ethical belief came from, where does it originated. So the key theories in metaethics includes naturalism, non-naturalism, emotivism, and prescriptivism. So naturalists and non-naturalists believe that moral language is cognitive and can be known to be true or false. Also, emotivists deny the moral utterances are cognitive holding, that they consist of emotional expressions of approval or disapproval, and that the nature of moral reasoning and justification must be reinterpreted to take these essential characteristics. So, prescriptivists are somewhat similar approach. Okay, so this is arguing the moral judgments are prescriptions or prohibitions of action rather than the statements of the fact about the world. So, for a general view, metaethics explores as well as the connection between values, reasons for action, and human motivation, asking how it is that moral standards might provide us with reasons to do or refrain from doing. Applied ethics deals with the philosophical examination from a moral standpoint of particular issues in private and public life, which are matters of moral judgment. So this branch of ethics is the most important for professionals in different walks of life, including doctors, teachers, administrators, rulers, and so on and so forth. This is more of the application of the ethical beliefs and principles. There are six key domains of applied ethics. So we have here the different decision ethics. All right, so we have ethical decision making process, professional ethics for good professionalism, clinical ethics for good clinical practices, business ethics for good business practices, organizational ethics for ethics within and among organizations, and social ethics. So, most probably it deals with the rightness or wrongness of social, economical, cultural, religious issues also. For example, euthanasia, child labor, abortion, something that is applicable to everyday human life. So that's the end for our lesson about the branches of ethics. I hope you've learned something from that. Thank you and see you soon.